This is our Reichert system in a case 8230 with a 372 receiver. The default setting for an AccuGuide ready case combine is to utilize the NMEA2000 messages out of a factory receiver. It's important to make sure the receiver is configured to what the Reichert system requires. So for example, when the system is first set up, if you get some errors related to NMEA2000, for example no PRU, it just means we need to go and configure the receiver. So the first thing we can do is in the Reichert system, go into our Diagnostics and just verify our GPS diagnostics. And you'll see right here on this page we have PRU at 0 Hz, PD at 1 Hz, CSD at 1 Hz. Our goal is to have PRU at 5, PD at 1, and CSD at 5. To configure the receiver on the Pro 700 terminal, go to the home page, then we go to Diagnostics, page over to RDI, and this is where we can go in and configure the factory receiver. Very similar to the Ag remote program, except it's running on the Pro 700. If you page over, we need to go to Configuration, press down. We need to go over to CAN A config, go down, and then page down until we get to the messages for NMEA2000. It's abbreviated N2K. And we need to make sure that the messages we require are capitalized. So for us, we need to make sure that PRU is capitalized. We're pushing the up key. PRU is capitalized. POS is capitalized. And if there are additional messages on, that is okay. Press enter here. Then press down for the next page. We need to verify that VEL is also capitalized, which it is. Keep paging down. Now we need to go in and adjust our rates. So PRU, we need to have set to a 5 Hz output rate, which means the rate between messages should be set to 0.0.2. Press the enter key. So here we can see PRU 129025 at 00.2. We press the right arrow key again, PRU will start flashing. Press down to go to the other messages. We need to also verify that POS is set to 01.0. And we can see here POS is 12902901.0. That is correct. And now if we keep scrolling, there should be a VEL. VEL, which is message 129026, should be set to 00.2. So we page over and hit the down arrow until we get to 00.2. Enter. So to be really clear, we should have PRU at 00.2, POS at 01.0, and VEL at 00.2. From here, just hit enter. Scroll down until you can hit enter to exit the menu. And we can escape out of here if you'd like. Doesn't make a big difference. If you go back to virtual terminal for the Reichert system, you'll now see PRU at 5 Hz, PD at 1 Hz, CSD at 5 Hz. And this is what we need to do auto steer on the Case AccuGuide Combine. When running with new software and using a NMEA2000 source for GPS, when you hold down the wrench button, you want to go to the GPS menu. You want to verify that your GPS source is set to NMEA2000. The other thing is there may be more than one GPS source on the machine. So for example on this 8230 there's a Trimble nav which we are currently reading from. There's also another GPS source labeled as CNH Global. And those are the only two. I've seen also on some combines multiple Trimble nav controllers. You may have to pick between these until you find the right match, and then you'd select that source. I will tell you that the Trimble nav on this 8230 combine is the correct source. You may have to power cycle the Reichert for it to pick up. If you hold down the wrench button from the main screen in newer software, 2.174.3 is the version we're using right now. Go into Diagnostics, page over 2 pages. You can see our GPS source is set to NMEA2000. PRU, PD, and CSD message rates are showing up. It's important to note also, I've come across this before, but if your steering mode is not set to GPS, it may not be looking for that information. So you want to make sure you set your steering mode to GPS first, then navigate back over to those menus and go into Diagnostics.